Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, Inquisitor Eyes and Overlip. I must say this right here. This is another video about, slim PS2s versus fat PS2s. And slims aren't all bad. One day I'll do a video about the pros of a slim PS2. There aren't many in my opinion. But one day I'll do a video about that. And there's nothing really wrong with the PS2 per se. Like, if you're just a regular person that just likes random games or just likes to play games every now and then, that's fine. But if you're a collector and you have a collection of games that you want to keep for a very long time without too much damage coming to them, aside from laser burn on the disc or whatever, then you may want to find a different PS2, or you may not. It's up to you. And for those of you guys who've never experienced a cracked game before or any sort of damaged disc, that's fine as well. But I have to ask again, like, how much shopping, or what kind of collection do you have if you've never come across? I mean, if you're an online shopper or any kind of shopper of PS2 games and you never come across a cracked game before or a dirty looking disc, I don't know what to tell you, because I don't know. It's just, I find it hard to believe, because if you come across a disc like that, it's in bad shape. I mean, you're not going to want to, like. To me, I'm not going to want to use that on the slim PS2. And it's not that I buy a lot of games. Well, that is the case. But this month I want to say I bought about 6 games this month, all PS2 games. If you saw my last video, you know some of them. I bought Gundam versus Zeta Gundam for the PS2, and I can't even remember all of them, but I bought about like 6 or 7 games. Oh yeah, Fantasy Star Ambition of the Illuminous, and so it's not like I even bought a lot of games this month. And already I've already showed you part of what I'm talking about. See how it's white right there? Hey, listen, well, there's nothing there, but like, it just looks bad. And the last thing I want to do is be snapping something like this in and out of place. Like, it's even black in certain areas. I mean, I don't know. That's one of the things I showed in my last video. But that's one reason why I also buy second copies of games. That's my second copy. My first copy looks way better than that. Well, the disc itself is in great shape. It's just the ring, which to me is the most important part of the disc. The ring is looking pretty hard. And I'm going to do another update video here. And if you saw my last video, I said that I ordered Armored Core 9 Breaker, and I finally received it. This one looks nice. This is what you want if you're any sort of discerning game shopper. You want a nice clear disc. Ring. See how it's clear? That's the sign of a healthy ring. Now, will the game play or not? Hopefully it is. I've already tested it out, but yeah, it's in pretty good shape. It's almost like new. But this pickup was good. I ordered this on Amazon, and this game completes my Armored Core collection for the PS2. Now I'll just I may hunt down the ones for the PS3 and 360, and as you can see, I have just about all of them. They will go on my official chest or my official shelf later on. But here's another game that I received, and this is the one that I'm talking about right here. This is a disc that I would not want to use on a slim PS2. And this game was, I believe, professionally cleaned again. Not again, but professionally cleaned. I'm guessing that's what they tried to do with my copy of Gundam versus Zeta Gundam. And look at the disc. This is why I don't like people that say they professionally cleaned or professionally resurfaced the disc. I try to stay away from that. But the seller didn't mention that he had did this. Or maybe he didn't do it. Maybe he bought it from somewhere else and they cleaned it or whatever. So here we go. Let's get this thing out and take a look at it. Come on. There we go. The seller on Amazon had this label. It's like new. I don't really agree with that, even though the disc is pretty nice. You can almost see. I wish I had a better camera. There's light spirals all over the disc. Right, you can almost see them, like right there. That's one. So it looks like it's been tampered with, but the disc looks okay. The ring, however, looks like a jizz fest. And I don't know. This is not a disc I would want to use on the Slim PS2. It already looks rough and tough or whatever as it is. I don't even really feel comfortable about snapping the game in and out of place. But oh well. Yeah. By the way, this game is Monster Rancher Evo. I don't like all the Monster Rancher games for the PS2. At least I think I don't. I bought this one because they said this one is the one that's most like an RPG, whereas a lot of Monster Rancher games are just you know, like monster fighting games where you put in different discs to make different monsters or whatever. And so there's another reason why I buy second copies. So I'm definitely buying another copy of this, something that looks better than what I have. But this copy plays, so there's no reason to get rid of it. I'll keep this copy, and I'll just buy another copy. My battle's more than halfway done. I have the case, the booklet, the original cover art, the booklet. All I need now is just a good-looking disc, or just another copy. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a little better than this one. Not even better, but something that wasn't professionally cleaned. And something that's, you know, at the very least, you know, slightly presentable. And yeah, that's one reason why I buy second copies. The thing about second copies is that, like, we all know the PS2 can take a lot of wear. I mean, the PS2 games can take a lot of wear and tear. Who knows? The copy I get, you know, the additional copy of this that I get, that may be the one that's messed up. This disc right here may be the one that plays to the end, you know. But I buy second copies for a few reasons. And, you know, like, there have been games that I've had, even CDs, even DVDs that I've had, they look for the most part pretty clean, and then at a certain point they stop playing. And then there have been some games that have a lot of wear and tear on them, but they play perfectly fine. So this game, even though it has wear and tear or whatever, it may play perfectly fine. The copy I get, you know, to, you know, back this copy up may actually be the one that's, you know, messed up. So I'm not buying second copies just for the sake of buying second copies, just for the sake of having trophy copies. I'm buying it just for backup. You know, this disc may work or it may not work or whatever. It's not up to my standards really, so I'll buy another copy. And yeah, that's about it. I will keep on making videos, like I said, from now on. Every time I get a game that that looks haggard around the ring of the disc, I'll post it. And yeah, I don't have nothing against the Slim PS2, not too much, aside from the fact it cracks some games or whatever, or that it cracked one game of mine. I'll make a video praising it one day, I guess. Till then, see you later.